Hello everyone. The last video I showed you how to do a cable cast on with these stitches. Now I'm going to show you how to knit different stitches. We garter stitch first. For those that don't know how to knit. This is how I hold the yarn. It's just a wrap around that finger like that. Hold the middle finger, just wrap it around the middle finger like that. If you want it a little bit tighter, you can put that into your middle finger like that, but I just use the center finger like that. So I'll show you how. And you take the right hand needle, put it into the front of the stitch, just put the yarn over, bring it through and take that stitch off the left hand needle. And that's your first stitch. Again, right hand needle into the loop on the left hand needle, take the yarn over, bring it through and take that loop off the needle, into the loop, yarn over the needle, bring the needle through the loop and then take that loop off the left hand needle. The right hand needle into the loop on the left hand needle, bring the yarn over, bring the loop through, take it off. So this is the way I was taught. It's in, over, through and off. In, over, through and off. In, over, through and off. And that's all you need to say to yourself. In, over, through and off. So right hand needle into the stitch on the left hand needle, yarn over, pull through and take that loop off the left hand needle. So I will knit a few more stitches. And as you can see, the way I hold the yarn, it just glides through my fingers like that. It's a very easy and simple way to hold the yarn. And that's one row of garter stitch. And as you can see, this side, you can just see the stitch, but when you turn it over on the other side, there's a ridge across. And I'll knit across another row and you'll see that ridge on the other side. I'll knit a little bit faster to get over quicker. There, that's the second row of garter stitch, and there you see you have the ridge across after that row, and you also have a ridge across the other row. You have 2 rows between each ridges. You have two rows of knitting like that. There's only one there, but this one, the next one we do, there'll be 2 between that one. So I'll knit another row, and this is garter stitch, is something that usually when you're children and you're learning to knit, this is usually the first stitch you learn to knit. I remember when I was a child learning to knit, I think everybody in my house had scarves made out of this when I first started learning to knit. All garter stitch scarves. And if everybody got sick of the scarves, I made them for my dolls. And I always knit into the back on a knit row. I always knit into the back of the last stitch because it keeps that side neater. The side where you start always seems to be neat, but in my knitting, if I knit just an ordinary knit stitch, this side was always slack looking, so I always knit into the back of that stitch. So there now you see two rows of stitches between each ridge, this ridge, the cast on ridge, and that ridge. And then on the other side you have one row where we started there, but those 2 ridges there, that are 2 rows of knitting in between each ridge. And for those who don't know, that's garter stitch. So that's my stitch for today. And the next video I will show you another stitch, probably how to do purl and plain stitching, stocking stitch. So if you like my video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will also put the link to my other knitting channel in the description box for anybody that doesn't know about it. So that's it for now.